My name is Toke Makinwa. I'm your captain. To my left is your taskmaster.
Now, on my command, you will step forward and pick one item. You have 20 seconds.
Hey, guys! Hey, my excitement tonight is super. I'm super crazy and excited. Yes, the Good Ultimate Search is back the way we know it. What is a Nigerian reality show without basketballs? I mean, tonight we saw basketballs.
Yinka, please, we're having our bath. Come back. He said that he's not looking at us. Why did he take our lantern?
Highlights to Yakpao. This is the content we actually signed up for. Wow, guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie Uche, and you're welcome to a refreshing review episode of the Gulder Ultimate Search. Episode, I don't know if to call it episode 3 now, because we had the Jungle Diary, which I'm calling episode 3, but it looks like we're still at episode, instead of episode 4, it's going to be episode 3. So, guys, tonight was really the starting point of the Gulder Ultimate Search. So we saw these 18 human beings work into the jungle. And guys, I will not even lie. Hey, the swag Toke came with was really, really mind-blowing. Like, I didn't see that tough part of her coming. She was not overdoing it. And I think I really liked the vibe. And it was really cool to see a male and a female, host talking to the contestants. It was super, super dope. So we saw Toke bringing up her genge. I mean, the way she was standing akimbo, looking all intense and, addressing this, participants made me really, really like, look at it like, you should go medo. Anyways, so they invited them, they welcomed them officially into the jungle, and then, of course, congratulated the two wildcats, which is Odudu and Samson, I think. Yes, what's that his name again? I can't remember. Yes, Odudu and yeah, I think Odudu, and I've forgotten the other guy's name. Yeah, I think it's Samson. Anyways, he congratulated them, the two wildcats, for making it into the jungle. And guys, they actually literally told those guys to pick an item, on the ground, and it was actually, Toke actually said 10 seconds. But then the taskmaster, which was Kunle, actually begged Toke and said, please, let's extend it to 20 seconds. And I was like, it will be medo. This good out to me to go mado. Anyway, Toke eventually listened to the taskmaster, and then they increased it to 20 seconds. They told us how these contestants to pick an item, which is food. I mean, food in the jungle is a big deal. So they give them raw food. They gave them the opportunity to pick one item. There was tubers of yam, there was plantain, there was oil, and they were told to pick just one item. So they ended up picking up an item, and unfortunately, I think some of the food got, sprayed all over the floor, and then they said there was going to be punishment for it. I'm like, now wow, you guys should take it easy on these guys. Anyway, after that, they told them that they were welcome to the jungle and that they have to let go of their fancy items. So they actually had to disband them. They had to undress them of their fancy items. All the wristwatches had to go, all the face caps had to go, even all the shoes. And I'm like, now wow, hey, this jungle thing is not a small thing. Anyways, this is how we know the Gulder Ultimate Search is always very intense. Everything in the show is always usually intense, and it is real legit hustle. Like, it is real legit jungle, everything. Like, there's no butter package in it. It is the hardcore thing. So it was more like the first task they gave them was to go over to their camps and, of course, set up, make a habitat for themselves. And this is actually the ritual in the Gulder Ultimate Search, where they have to build their things, make their bathroom, and all that. And basically, they had to put up their sleeping nets. And guys, that was where the gospel started. Like, I mean, the ladies were really screaming at somebody coming to fetch water while they were having their bath, and I'm like, this is the sign. This is the content you signed up for. Anyway, the basketball started, and well, I don't know, it didn't really escalate that badly, but it was really intense. Yeah, so the basketballs, right, like literally started with the girls like hitting up on the guys, and there was a real big quarrel. Like, there was a big quarrel. Anyway, it is always a usual ritual. Like, these guys have to quarrel. I mean, this is the jungle. This is the survival of the fittest. So they had their first altercation, and I don't think it was really that deep. I think they're going to sort themselves out. But anyways, somehow, Sha, I think this year is not going to be as intense as the ones I've been seeing, because I mean, when I saw that they had lanterns, like they didn't have to make the fire, like the lights themselves, with grinding stones together and all that. Like, we know past seasons of the Good Out Research have been really intense. They really allowed them, made them do the dirty work themselves. But I think I'm seeing some, it's not looking so subtle, but at least it's not that harsh. I mean, the sleeping net was looking more interesting. The environment at which they were looked a bit okay. I think I like the location. I'm gonna dig out and find out the location they are having this particular episode of the Gulder Ultimate Search. Anyways, guys, what these guys actually did today was to settle down in their new habitat. Of course, they've left civilization. They don't know what is happening. There's no TV. There's no anything. There's no fun. It's just jungle surviving. Going ahead to making sure they get better in their task and win their task. And of course, winning their task means they'll have more food and stuff like that. Anyway, at the end of the day, they picked up all the foodstuffs they picked. I'm very sure they grouped them into 3 tribes, and they named them, and give them they allowed them to pick, each of they had to get into batches, so everybody was put into a clan, like a tribe, and the food they picked was supposed to be prepared in their clan, but I think at the end of the day they had to combine all their food together so that they can survive. I mean, in the Good Ultimate Search, teamwork is like the number one thing that helps them really, really, really survive in the jungle, because I mean, somebody who picks yam will probably not have oil, and unfortunately the person who was actually the commentator behind actually told us that they didn't even have salt. Maybe they probably saw salt there, but nobody would have thought salt was that important. But basically it's a jungle, and this is the very, very real episode of the Gulder Ultimate Search. We hope to see something much, much, much more interesting in the next episode. But literally, it was also a very short episode. But I think for tonight, it lasted, I mean, it wasn't up to an hour, because I know they started by 9:05, and I was expecting them to follow the timestamp on the DSTV decoder, because it was saying 9:17 or 9:11. But unfortunately, I think they ended the show even before 9 p.m. So, but anyways, let's just call it a 1 hour show, and it literally gave us the pace. It gave us the that's, I actually got my groove back. I actually felt that fire. I actually felt that, yes, Good Out Research is here. This is actually the content to sign up for. So I'm looking out to seeing something very more interesting coming up, hopefully very soon in the next episode. But that was literally everything that happened tonight. It was more like they were coming into their new place, new habitat, and they had to make everywhere conducive. During the altercation, I think the guys had to start beating drums, and everything in the Good Ultimate Search just reminds me of the village lifestyle. Like, I mean, I remember every time I go back to my village, this is like the settings, it's like legit, the noise from the birds, the darkness and everything, the raw food, cooking with firewood and everything. I mean, it just brings us, the Good Ultimate Search is just a reality show that actually teaches, talks, it's like a documentary show, entertainment show that kind of talks about our culture as Africans, as blacks, and talks about how we struggle for food every day and how we survive every single day, being resilient and putting in the work and all that. So I think Good Ultimate Search is the Nigerian reality show that really speaks about our culture, way of life, and how we struggle to make a lot of things come to pass. So guys, that was literally it for tonight. It wasn't really, there wasn't so much, but it was quite interesting. It was really interesting, and I would not even lie, Toke lived up to expectation. Everything about how she, her poise was just on point. It was on point, and I think I like the flow. So basically, the way it looks like Toke is actually the lead host for this Gulder Ultimate search. Anyways, we're looking forward to seeing more of it. I was thinking she was just going to be in the Jungle Diaries, but it actually looks like she is actually more involved. And I actually made a video saying that I know she would be in the jungle with this contestant, and just like I said, it is there. Anyways, I'm very sure she's really trying to prove that she's worth the being the anchor of the show. And I don't even know why people are being so judgmental when it comes to Toke. Toke has been an on-air personality for a very long time, and she knows the assignment, and she gets the job done. So guys, what do you think about the Good Ultimate Search? Did you watch tonight? And guys, I don't know, but I'm in for the content and everything that has to do with the show. Like I'm not even leaving it for a dime or anything. And you probably want to check up I just uploaded a video where I shared how you can actually watch the Good Ultimate Search right on your mobile phone. In case you probably are on the road or something, you probably want to check out that video. Guys, this is literally what happened tonight. I'm going to see you all in another episode. For now, it's thank you for your watch time and have a good night rest. Bye-bye.